Good morning. Welcome to the Maryland Public Service Commission's administrative meeting for June the 7th, 2023. We said goodbye to Commissioner Bubar just last week on the 31st of May, and we see her yet again in the audience. She can't quit this place. However, as you can see, we have a new addition to my left in our news commissioner, Commissioner Kumar Barve. Many of you know him already. He's an institution down in Annapolis. I have the former House Majority Leader and House Minority Leader to my left. Former Chair of the Environment and Transportation Committee, Commissioner Barve brings a wealth of experience with respect to environmental and energy policy. I know he's going to contribute to the work of this commission. My only regret is that I won't have many days to work with him, but I know this commission will be in good hands going forward. And I'd like to congratulate my newest colleague on his term at this agency. Congratulations. I'll turn to my colleagues for any comments. Commissioner O'Donnell.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. First of all, let me just say thank you to everybody who offered well wishes and give better wishes to me as I still continue my recovery, and I appreciate it very much. Keep the prayers coming. Two, Kumar and I go way back. Kumar, I believe, started in 1993 in the legislature?
91.
91 in the legislature, okay. So one term before me. And he was a major domo down there. He was Speaker Taylor and Speaker Bush's confidant during their tenures and was chairman of the powerful House Environment and Transportation Committee for many years now, which I had the honor of serving on with him. But Commissioner Barve is known for judging things on their merits, and I think that's appropriate and appreciated very much by me. And he'll find out real quickly that this is not a partisan panel. It's a public good panel. What's in the public interest? So. But we welcome him. He's going to do just fine, and he'll be my seatmate and my wingman right here. I'll be his, one and two. So thank you. Welcome.
Commissioner Richard.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I also want to welcome you, Commissioner Barve. Very much looking forward to working with you. We're very, I think, honored to have such a distinguished new member to our panel, and I know you're going to bring a lot of your experience and particularly your passion for the issues. So, again, look very much working with you.
Thank you.
Commissioner Linton.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, everyone, and good morning to Commissioner Barve. It's a pleasure to meet you today. We've both been very active in the industry for many years now, and I think it's great that you're here for a number of reasons. There's several barriers that are being broken today, and so I acknowledge that as well. For the time that I have left, and I don't know how long that is, but I will look forward to working with you, and I still do as well. So congratulations, and may you have a very successful multiple term experience here at the Commission.
Yes, well, first of all, thank you very much. It's a great honor for me to be here in this capacity. It's a great joy for me to be with my friend Tony. He and I fought on the floor of the House tooth and nail, but we were always friends behind the scenes. I could always tell when he wasn't really angry, for the most part. But he and I have respected one another a great deal. And in fact, when I was the chairman of the Environment and Transportation Committee, he was the lead Republican in our committee, and he sat in the back room when we made the major decisions. And so, you know, there was, even at that level of politics, for me it was very, very important that there were no surprises for anybody. And that no surprises philosophy is something I'm going to continue to have here. Let me also say that this is a change for me, but my wife, who can't be here now because she's hearing cases. My wife is a workers' comp commissioner, so we're a two-commissioner family now, but she's the chairwoman, so she outranks me, and I'm totally comfortable with that. So, again, Mr. Chairman and colleagues, it's a great honor for me to be here with you, and I hope to I'm going to make freshman mistakes like, what is this motion? How, if I'm against this, do I vote yes or no? All those, so you'll hear some of those questions from me early on. But again, thank you. I've really felt the welcome from all of you, and thank you very much for that.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner O'Donnell, did you have additional thoughts?
I did. One thought is Commissioner Barve fails to recognize that his better half, Maureen, has always been his superior. So,
Yeah, she always outranked me. Yeah.
secondly, on this date in history, which I haven't done in a long, long time, today, literally today, not on this date in history some other year, but today you're seeing something that very few people in Maryland, in the state of Maryland, or anywhere else have gotten to see, which is me wearing a bow tie outside of the use of a tuxedo, which is I can count them on upon one hand. So, and this is when our chairman, our current chairman, who's winding up his term here, and a very capable chairman, was wearing bow ties. I don't know how the discussion got there, but it got to the point where I said, I don't think I could pull it off. Well, you're going to witness whether or not I can, and we'll see. Let's see how the day goes. So, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Commissioner. I never thought I'd live to see the day of the bow tie. I almost dropped dead this morning. You honored your word. With that, we have meeting minutes to approve from our last meeting on May the 31st, 2023. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The meeting minutes are approved. Good morning, Mr. Secretary.
Morning, Mr. Chairman. There are 6 items on today's consent agenda. Item number 1 is joint request from PEG Bandwidth MD LLC and Unity National LLC to participate in new financing arrangements. Item number 2 is a request from Southstar Energy Services LLC, DBA Maryland Energy, to cancel its gas supplier license. Items 3 and 4 are notifications from Vesta Solutions Inc. and Terracom Inc. of name changes. And items 5 and 6 are updates to standard offer service tariffs from Delmarva Power and Light Company and Potomac Electric Power Company.
Thank you. Do commissioners have questions on any of these 6 consent agenda items? Seeing none. Was that Jeopardy. Okay. I know that the time was winding down. With respect to item number 1, I move that we note the new financing arrangements. With respect to item number 2, I move that we approve the cancellation request. With respect to item number 3, I move that we note the name change. With respect to item number 4, I move that we note the name change and direct the company Terracom Incorporated to file an updated access tariff with the company's approved trade name. And with respect to items number 5 and 6, I move that we accept the tariff provisions for filing with an effective date of October 1st, 2023. The vote begins with Commissioner Barve.
Aye.
Commissioner Linton.
Aye.
Commissioner O'Donnell.
Aye.
And Commissioner Richard.
Aye.
I vote aye. The motions are approved. Before we conclude today, we do have 2 scheduling conferences immediately following today's administrative meeting in PEPCO case number 9702, and then to be followed by Washington Gas Light Company's petition for increased rates in case number